Man, Drew McIntyre. I swear, the way he keeps getting screwed every week. It's like the WWE built him to be the eternal victim. Oh, come on. I get it. I mean, the guy's had bad luck, but dude, he's bitching on Twitter, and it's just, it's exhausting. Exhausting? Are you kidding me? No one can shut this man up. And yet somehow, they keep giving him angles that make me want to throw my controller, bro. Exactly. And then he goes and... Oh, no. Oh, no. You know what that means? Yeah, it's about to get violent real quick, bro. Yeah, I didn't even finish my rant.
Man, shut your ass up.
Damn. And welcome back to 1, 2, Ooh. And I'm hitting your weekly breakdown of all the top spots from WWE, AEW, TNA, and you know I gotta cover NXT No Mercy was great. But let's get into it. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has already subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate all the support. And it's a fantastic way for you to support my site, and it costs you nothing. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like, smash it up in the comments, but let's get into it. We got to start with Monday Night Raw, and it ended on a big note. Asuka turning Rhea Ripley into a literal smurf. This beatdown at the end of this match was brutal, but we knew it was coming. I gotta give them credit. I am happy they did not drag this storyline out any longer. I was ready for this turn. We needed this turn. It had to happen. And I'm glad to see they just pulled the trigger and took care of it on Monday Night Raw, where they had Asuka absolutely beating down Rhea Ripley, and more importantly, making Kairi Sane do it. And who comes out to try and rescue Rhea Ripley? Io Sky. Only to receive a beatdown from Asuka herself and Kairi Sane. We are on the path for the Kabuki Warriors to be taking on the team of Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. And I am here for it. Just happy the WWE didn't drag this out like some of the other turns they've teased. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins met face to face in the ring just to build up with a promo, this champion versus champion match. And I'm not going to lie. Seth is making it very clear there is not room for the two of them in the WWE right now. There can only be one top dog. Only one visionary. Jumping over to SmackDown! And I know. There's the obvious point everyone wants to talk about, but before we jump into that triple threat match, I got to talk about what I thought was quietly match of the night. Sami Zayn issuing an open challenge in Orlando, leading to none other than Javon Evans taking that title shot. This match was awesome from start to finish, and it was fantastic to get to see Javon Evans really show why he belongs on the main roster. He's got it all. The only thing that concerns me about him is with that style of high-flying, crazy wrestling he does, I don't know how long you can sustain that through your career, but while he can, I am here for it. This match was fire, and I gotta say, pretty sure hell froze over because Sami Zayn gets the win with the Blue Thunder Bomb. So what is it now? It's like 1 in 481 in finishing, guys? All right, we got to talk about the triple threat match at the end of the night. For the women's title, you had Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, Nia Jax. And unfortunately for them, the end of this match was so botched, it's really all anyone's talking about. I thought the match itself had some moments and there was some good, but a lot of things took place in it that have stemmed up in the past, especially with Nia Jax. It looks like she goes and throws Jade Cargill on the steps and ends up splitting her head open. It seemed like that was not expected to happen, and there was a lot of concern around that. Then they get in the ring. Jade hits the finisher. It looks like she's actually going to pin Nia, and it's really clear that Tiffy Time was supposed to jump in, break up the spot. hop on top of Nia and get the 1-2-3. But instead, what you have happening is this awkward kick out from Nia to ensure that the referee can't do the 3 count, followed by Tiffany hitting Jade and then kind of jumping on top. Referee goes down, counts 1, 2, does not count the 3, and acts as if Nia kicked out, who then kind of does kick out after the fact, leading to Tiffy hitting the moonsault. 1, 2, 3, match is over. I'm just gonna say it. I think people make a bigger deal out of the stuff than it really is. It is live TV. It is professional folks doing live TV. And as somebody who has been in the entertainment business before, done a ton of shows, hey, sometimes shit just goes wrong. And it doesn't always work out. And this is one of those moments. And if you really watch it from moment to moment, I think they did the best they could with what happened. Sure, do I wish the referee just would have counted the 3 and we're probably not having this conversation as much? Of course, but it didn't happen. And it was just a mistake that was made. And it's just life. So I hate that they're just getting beat up and roasted for it so badly, because I didn't really think it was that big a deal. Things happen. It happens in wrestling. It happens in other live entertainment. It just happens. Things go wrong. And that's that. But to me, overall, it stinks because this did mess this match up a bit. I do wonder if there was supposed to be a different outcome, because there was a part of me that really thought this was going to be Jade's night. I feel they're at a point with this Tiffy title run where I almost want her to lose the belt so she can go back to chasing for the title again. But I think we'll get there at some point. I'm just not sure when. And it's kind of becoming a stale line here with Tiffy, in my opinion. I want to see something new. I really think there needs to be some sort of twist in this women's title. But I'm here for the next step. Tiffy Stratton versus Stephanie McCurr. I'm all for it. You have Cody Rhodes having to take on the Vision, Bron Breakker, and Bronson Reed. Cody comes out at the start of the night to confront Paul Heyman, who I thought it was kind of strange in Paul Heyman's promo bringing up the stuff with Brock and everything. I didn't expect that, especially if he's trying to push this angle that it's a one-night thing. Get the hell out of here, Heyman. We know you're working with Brock, and we know it's a bigger deal than what you're making it out to be. So Cody comes out, gets confronted by the Vision, and who comes out to save him? Randy Orton. Love it. These two are back together. I love to see Randy and Cody working together as a team to take on the Vision and getting and really pushing this whole storyline, because it tells me we are building up to that heel turn Randy, and I don't think there's anything better in wrestling than full-blown heel Randy Orton. I can't wait for the Legend Killer to return. Darby Allin confronts Jon Moxley with a flamethrower, challenging him to an I Quit match. There is different levels of crazy, and Darby Allin is definitely all of them. I am absolutely pumped that Jamie Hayter is back. I thought her match with Monet was so fantastic this year, and you go and you have her involved in a match on Collision, taking on the Triangle of Madness, Julia Hart. Then she's getting attacked by Sky Blue at the end. Thekla's involved. Queen Adamata comes out. It was absolutely insane. But what I'm more excited about is the push for the Blood and Guts match. This is going to be brutal. You couldn't ask for better women to be involved in this than this group. And Jamie Hayter is an absolute beast. Now we're jumping into the highlight of my week, NXT No Mercy. This card was awesome from top to bottom. But I gotta say, one of the most shocking moments for me of the week, Ricky Saints beats Oba Femi. This match was a great back and forth. I thought Oba looked really dominant most of it, but Ricky kept having these moments where he's landing these DDTs. Even the one on the table where I thought Oba was just going to take it too far and hit him with the fall from grace. No, he gets caught with the DDT. We're back in the ring. These two are kicking out. Ultimately, it's Ricky that picks up the win, and I think it's the right call. I'm hoping this means we're going to start moving into bigger things for Oba. I do think he's ready. I'd love to see him start to come up to the main roster. My only issue here, he's got to be a part of some sort of story. He's got to have something to do. JC Jane defeats Lola Vice. This match was fantastic, and the crowd was so behind Lola, but they did such a great job at taking this to the extreme limit and Lola almost winning multiple times. It was right there. But then JC Jane pulls it out. A masked figure attacking Lola Vice and throwing her back in the ring. Getting her set up for that huge fatal blow. Cost her the match. Ultimately, JC Jane captures another win. Who is going to dethrone JC Jane, man? She just keeps winning, and she looks better and better. So, I'm here for it, and congrats, because I really did not see this for JC Jane, ever. And I'm going to talk about one last match off this card. Blake Monroe versus Jordynne Grace. Look, I love Blake Monroe, and I was so excited when she came over, when she was Mariah May in AEW, WWE gets her. I thought this was going to be huge. This match just didn't do it for me. And it sucks because I really thought this was going to be match of the night. Jordynne Grace is amazing. Blake Monroe's amazing. Put her in her element. Let it be a brutal, hardcore match. And I just didn't think it delivered. The chemistry between the two just doesn't seem there. And the story altogether, it hasn't really worked for me. So I'm hoping we're moving off of this and moving on to something else. But I was so disappointed in this match. And I hate to say that because I look forward to pretty much everything Blake Monroe does. That's it for this week in wrestling. And look, I know there were some moments I missed. I know there's some things I didn't talk about, but I'm just hitting the top stuff for me, and we're going to keep it rolling, okay? So if I missed something, if there was something you wanted me to talk about, hit me up in the comments. We can still talk about it. Make sure you smash that subscribe. Make sure you hit that like so you never miss another episode of 1, 2, Ooh.